Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Timothy, my son, as we look at 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 9 and 10. I'm Phil Routley. Paul writes, "Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs." Admiral Akbar sends a strong warning that the Rebel Alliance is heading into danger in the original Star Wars trilogy. "We're flying into a trap. Turn now, flee, get to safety," or to quote another space character, "Danger, Will Robinson, danger." Traps are made to be attractive to rodents and other vermin. Cheese, peanut butter, or meat can be used to bait the trap, but the implication is, come on in, nothing bad's going to happen to you, and then snap, it's a trap, and it's too late. If getting rich is your priority in life, you will be surrounded by traps. You'll be deceived by the world, the flesh, and the devil into thinking that others get caught in traps, but not you. You'll never be tempted by foolish and harmful desires. You're too smart. Oh, if intelligence was all it took to overcome temptations. Money gives you options you wouldn't have otherwise. You can drive better cars, live in better homes, in better neighborhoods, get a better education, and spend time with people who have better cars, homes, neighborhoods, etc. You get the idea. You may not be more beautiful, but you can afford better cosmetics, clothes, procedures, and treatments. And the more you have, the better you feel about yourself, right? Wrong. I remember saying we live in a part of the world where even our cars have their own houses. For much of the world, having a safe place to lay your head at night is a luxury. We're spoiled by worldwide standards, and yet there is no such thing as enough. And then there's the issue of how you get the money that will trap you. Sometimes devious and sometimes downright criminal acts can be considered normal. Too many examples come to mind, but Bernie Madoff is right up there. So is Jeffrey Epstein. But so do some salesmen I've met through the years. When making the sale is all that matters, some will go to any lengths. My fear is that so many of our politicians will lie, cheat, and steal to retain or gain power, which may be what the real trap is. It's no surprise that people have been known to leave their faith behind when they sought riches in this world, instead of laying up treasure in heaven. It seems to me that if you have any priority over your relationship with Jesus, eventually you'll either turn your back on that priority or on Jesus. But the bright, shiny object seems so good. And it's almost, never actually is, but almost within our grasp. Just a little more time this week, just another few weeks, just a few more years, and we'll be there. But enough is always just a little further, unless Jesus is enough.